Top of the morning, everybody. It's Mike with the Everything and More Store Show. Okay, now today what I wanted to do was go ahead and talk about alternative methods to networking and advertising online. So, as well, first and foremost, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. If you're gonna be just lurking, a video or two that you're watching is, it's cool. You don't want to commit or whatever. It's kind of like a new relationship between us. The 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 one who's giving the content and the viewer. It's a new relationship. You don't want to commit. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to give me the key to the house. I don't want to get, that type of thing. Okay. Now, after 2-3 videos, come on, man. It's time for our relationship to move forward. You can hit that subscribe button and that like button every time you see something that, is passes your, approval or whatever have you online, right? So, moving forward, right? What we're talking about today, or what I'm talking about today, is alternative methods. So, like, as you know, I talk a lot about eBay. I do eBay a lot. eBay did slow down for a portion of the, I would say, since the what's that called? Silicon Valley Bank collapse and all the other banks are collapsing. It's been a little bit of a slowdown, right? Then it kind of seemed to pick up a little bit in summer. So for those who know sell online, usually summer, typically, depending on what you're selling though, it can be a slower time for you on online sales. Some people have it set up to where their sales boom better in summer because they selling, whatever sporting equipment. But, being a realist at the end of the day, for people who are sourcing for stuff, you don't have control of what you're going to get for next to nothing. You know what I'm saying? You just get what you get for next to nothing. And you find you have to hunt and source and treasure hunt, whatever. So you don't know, right? You just get what you can get. And then, sometimes you get some summer stuff. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you might get some ski boots, that, they don't like, obviously what some ski boots gonna do in the winter. But some of the expensive ones, I've sold a pair in the wintertime before, actually. A real expensive pair was like a couple $100. But anyway, I say that to say you don't know what you're gonna get. So that's just the season. So moving forward, different avenues, right? So people are outside. It's getting a little sunnier. We're in late June. It's getting a little bit sunnier. People are doing their outdoor activities. They're not sitting in the house on their laptops and desktops, and you know what I'm saying? They're enjoying the elements of nature a little bit more, right? Which is understandable. So I feel like certain apps may do better in the summer than eBay, right? So let's just state the obvious. A lot of these other apps can't beat the traffic of eBay, right? eBay has a tremendous amount of traffic compared to, say, like OfferUps or some stupid. OfferUp has turned into the stupidest thing. If I'm being totally honest with you, OfferUp has turned to be one of the most worthless apps. To be honest with you, like, it was popping. I got a real good friend of mine that that's how he survived for about good, like, 3-4 years. It's just selling stuff on OfferUp. He would buy the wholesale smartwatches and stuff like that, and he'll buy them for, like, I don't remember, $7 or something. I don't even remember the exact number, and then he'll sell them for like 30-40, and this is what he do all day. He posts 3 times a day, and he just makes new lit, and then as soon as he goes, bam, got it here, good. And then, and that's how he made his living, for a long time. Now, on the other hand, OfferUp is trash. You could I swear you could put a diamond ring on there for $5, and they'll just be like $1. Like, they're so stupid. Anyway, so Facebook Marketplace is a good place to advertise your things. I've sold things in person before. I've sold things shipped out before. I've sold things, those are only pretty much 2 ways. But those, man, like, it's a good way. A lot of people use it now. It's becoming more mainstream. You feel what I'm saying? It's not like how it was before. It was kind of like new, whatever. Now you can ship. You can even boost your listings, right? you can boost your listings for that. So if you're only going to reach a certain amount of traffic, you can pay like an additional upon selling it. Okay, so let me give you some game with that, by the way, that now that we mentioned that. Okay, number one, there's two options when promoting your item. No. Depending on the item and the price of the item, they're going to give you one of two options, right? They're going to either let you promote it for a certain amount of days for a flat rate, like they're going to charge you regardless. So it'd be like $1, $2, $4, whatever. And then, on the other hand, you can pay a percentage upon the sale. I'll never do, well, I'm not going to pay to have you give me X amount of traffic. Like, no, I will pay when it sells, because it's stupid. So what happened if I have, let's just say if I have 100 items on Facebook Marketplace, I pay $2 for every. That's $400, and then I don't even guarantee a freaking sale, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's dumb. So don't pick that one. So on the items when you don't get to choose either. Like, let's say for example, like you're gonna sell this brush. It's not like they give you the percentage one or the flat. No, they're gonna suggest it, and you can just accept what they suggest or say no. So me, I accept the percentage ones. So like if something's like $100, you might pay like $12 or something. It's a little bit pricier than eBay, maybe just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But listing is easy. All right, let's talk about listing. Listing is dumb easy. It's real easy. So my routine is when I take all my photographs and stuff in the morning or earlier in the day, then I just take the photograph and I set up the draft. This is my routine. Everybody has their own routine. This is my personal routine. I take the photograph, then I set up the draft, right? So I already have the draft in my account, right? So it's already there. So however many I do, lately it's been around 10, you know what I mean? Just because it's summertime and I'm not sourcing to the degree, and I'm hitting the estate sale. I'm not really thrifting. My sourcing is far less. So I've tried to I don't want to just list everything I have at once. You know what I'm saying? Although I could probably do it in I could be done in 2 days, but I want to be consistent and keep my account at a, premier algorithm. So I take my photographs and I leave the drafts in. So bam, once I leave the drafts in there, later on, like when I'm done with all my stuff in the nighttime, the evening, that's when I go ahead and I will do my listings, right? I just go. It's real easy. All you got to do upon making this purchase, you will receive, whatever is the brush is pre-owned, gently used, remaining in decent condition, price sale. Please message any detail related questions. I try my best to answer. Blah blah blah. Whatever your spiel is customer service. So when I'm done with all those, right? However many, even if it's 8, 10, 15, whatever. When I'm done with all those, I still got the photographs in my phone, in my device, right? So I double back and go to Facebook and you put them on there. Now, at this point, it's so easy. You could do a good quality listing in about 15 seconds, to be honest with you. Because, the photographs on your phone. So you're gonna go to the Facebook part, you're gonna go to Marketplace, then you're gonna go to Sale, then you're gonna go to List an Item, right? It's a big blue bar at the top if you're using an Android, right? Once you hit that, you're gonna basically pick the photographs of the item, right? Once you pick the photographs, right, you're going to scroll down, you get to pick 10. You're going to pick the 10. If it's photographed well or if it's a common item, it already has recognition of, what's it called? Photographic recognition of what the item is. So if I take a picture of this brush and I upload it, it's already going to say brush on the bottom because the photographic recognition realized this, right? So it's pretty, so I don't even have to pick the category 9 times out of 10. Sometimes you do. If it's like, let's say for example, if I have like a cologne or a perfume and it's in a box that's maybe not usual for a perfume or cologne, then it might suggest something else, but it's okay. You can go back and redo it. I would say it probably works about 70% of the time. Anyway, you do that. Once you do that, Then you go ahead and so mind you, so you got the, if you have an Android, you have the arrow on the right side, you have that little home button on the bottom, and then on the bottom left side you got those three lines. The three lines will show you all the open windows that you have. So I'm gonna hit the three lines, go over, back over to my eBay, copy and paste the title, go back over, paste it. Now I'm gonna go back to my eBay. It all, mind you, I'm doing it all on my phone, so it's easy. It's nothing. So bam, go back over, and I'm gonna copy and paste the description, right? Then I'm gonna go back over, and I'm gonna paste it over there. Saying Facebook. And what I usually do, because I feel like you could charge just a little bit more on Facebook. If I'm selling something for like $90, I'll probably list it for about 98. Just something like that. Maybe just a little bit less than 10% rise. So then you list it and you put it active. And then once you're done, you could boost them all, or you don't even have to boost them all. You know what I'm saying? Like you could, or it's up to you. So yeah, that's a good one, man. And so local. So when I do how I could do it, you can do shipping and local pickup, shipping only or local pickup only. I do shipping and local pickup. Why not? Why not make it simple, easy? Maybe, you might have somebody right there and he don't want to, like, he just want it now. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. All right. Yeah, let me, you know what I'm saying, run to the joint real quick and grab whatever it is that you want, the jersey, the whatever, and let me run over there and grab what you need, and then I'll come right back. You know what I'm saying? So, so I do both. And I would say mind you, I only have about maybe like 90 items. Well, as of yesterday or the day before, I had 90. So maybe around 100 or whatever items active on my Facebook marketplace, right? Now, with that being the case, I would say on average, I probably sell about, I probably have about 4 transactions a week, right? Yeah, about 4 transactions a week, right? So that's, just say on average, as long as you have good stuff, that's like a 4% sales rate. So let's just say, right, I got almost 1,000 items back again on eBay. I had thousands, but I liquidated a lot of stuff when eBay was doing real bad. So let's just say if you have 1,000 items, right, that's what, 4 times, 10, that's about 40. You could potentially sell 40 items a week, right? So let's just do some simple math. Let's just say on average, the average price of your item is $50, right? So that's what, $2,000 a month. Excuse me. If you got selling 40 items a week, yeah, that's $2,000 a month. So bam. So I mean, that's straight. No. Hold on. Time out. I must be a little slow. Hold on. So if you're selling 40 items a week, right? You got 40 items a week. Just hypothetical. Let's just say you have 1,000. You have 1,000 items active on your Facebook Marketplace. You sell 40 items a week, right? Or you have 40 transactions a week. Let's say on average, your transaction amount is about $50, right? So 40. I'm a little sorry. That's $200. My bad. I was thinking, damn, that's great. Yeah, so just say $200, and then at the amount that you have, once you start building it up a little bit more, I feel like your algorithm. I mean, I don't know their exact algorithm. And by the way, it all turned to something called Meta now. So maybe it's better. I don't know. I feel like it kind of is progressing. Anyway. Just some food for thought, man. That's a good I had all these little hair devices. So anyway, that's just something to think about during the summer months. People might just want it now. You know what I'm saying? And ideas for things to sell, man. Just think outside the box. Just think logical. I don't want to say outside the box. What do people use in the summertime? Water equipment, flippers, snorkels, those swimming pools, those big ones that you can get them at the store, like for like a few $100s. probably paintball guns, paintballs. Just think of outdoor activity, motocross stuff. Motocross stuff is a good one, especially the cold states. You know what I'm saying? Those cold states, when they get to riding them dirt bikes. If you live, let's say you live in Minnesota, it's freezing cold. 8 months, 6 months out of the year, probably like 6 months out of the year. When it starts getting like cool, well, you want to do something fun with your time. You don't get this all the time. You know what I'm saying? So bam, yeah. So just think outside the think. I would say think outside the box. Think as a consumer, like what would you want right now? You know what I'm saying? Maybe an ice cream maker. Maybe a slushy maker. I mean, these aren't. You have to do your research. I'm not guaranteeing this. I'm just throwing ideas out there. Anyway, I just want to throw out a couple ideas for you. Hopefully you can take it and you can use it in your e-commerce journey, and we can all ball out and do our thug thistle, man, until we reach the plateaus that we want to reach, or the heights that we want to reach. I wouldn't say the plateau, because the sky's the limit, man. You never know. Anyway, alhamdulillah, I hope this video is beneficial. By the way, to everybody, man, who are on my page, mate, Eid Mubarak, Eid Mubarak, Eid Mubarak. Bismillah. I appreciate y'all watching. Salute, and I'm out, man.